Sneakers and Stogies.
What up, what up, what up?
That was way better than the last one.
Welcome back.
Welcome back. Welcome back.
Cute makes.
Oh my goodness. This season, it's going to be a funny one, but it's going to be a serious one too. It's only half a season.
Season 2.
Season 2. The long-awaited season 2, the long-awaited, quicker process to get shit out faster, to make sure everybody enjoys the show.
For sure. Did y'all miss us? We missed y'all.
6 months.
6 long months. That don't even seem like 6 months.
6 long months of not really doing shit. Not counting the Halloween, Swapoween episode when Domo did them, DJ T-Raw acting like us.
Yeah. If y'all ain't go see that, go see that.
Go see that now. That was actually funny. They actually did their best.
Yeah, they did their best. Link in the description below.
Yeah, for sure, because y'all gotta check that out. But before we start this show, we want to have a moment of silence for the people we lost in the second half of 2020. And I think that these last 2 to 3 weeks have been beyond crazy because we got the confirmation for Bree. We lost the other Bree that was in the business school, that was from California. And then we lost our frat brother, Sean.
Yeah.
And it's been pretty rough for this momentum to even be getting the show ready to go. Like, I didn't feel like doing it.
And I didn't feel like doing anything either.
Like, it's just school and
Yes.
school, work.
I'm on vacation, so work. Yeah.
But school, we literally just got out of freaking school. I literally had 7 days of freedom.
My last day of school was last week.
And see, that's the thing. Like,
It was last week.
mine was Friday, and it was just like, bruh.
So I'm on a 3-week school vacation.
And we're wrapping up the season on my birthday because of the fact that we're supposed to start the season around his birthday, and we'll have the video up this side. So when y'all see the video, you can see the whole surprise party we did for this guy over here and all the stuff that led to it.
Listen, America, I've already told everybody that was involved with them, I love them, but I hate them at the same time. Very appreciative of what they did.
Yeah.
But fuck Jake, you know. Landon Strange,
Wow,
the YouTube villain Landon Strange, fuck him.
Wow.
Because 1, I didn't eat that day. 2, he gave me a tight ass blindfold.
It was from Target.
That makes it any better?
Yeah, Target had a better. I was trying to find your dollar store blindfold.
I would have did better with you give me a bandana when we used.
Well, we don't want to talk about them things. People don't talk about them things. I thought about that, but I didn't want to have flashbacks.
I was already having flashbacks.
At least we would have did better with blindfolds than bandanas, but to each his own.
To each his own. I'm very grateful to all my friends, families that was a part of that. I love y'all. You know, don't plan one for a while though.
He said a while, he really means that because
Don't plan one for a while because I have a lot of stuff I need to get done. So
and life included. That's hilarious. But no. So today is the 21st of December, where all the planets are supposed to align, and we're supposed to get our superpower. I'm supposed to be hitting the record button from here, and I can't do that. I don't have that ability.
I'm sorry, I never believed we were getting superpowers.
I didn't either, but I do plan on I do believe in cosmic alliance, a realignment. So that with everything aligning for the first time in so long, it just shows how twisted this year is.
Yeah, it really does. So there's hope for 2021.
There's a lot of hope for 2021.
There's hope.
There's so much hope that we can get into the good news.
Let's go.
So the good news for season 2 is that the website will be pretty much done. We've been promising it, so we're pretty much working on that. We got the mock designs for the t-shirts coming out, so we're waiting to print out the draft so that way we can wear our shirts during the second half of season 2.
Yeah,
which is also going to include the road trip to California.
they're doing a road trip to California.
The road trip to California.
I'm fine.
Okay, I have 2 different perspectives. You took the plane, which is a shorter flight, and I'm we on the road, making a video.
Okay, we make the video. And after Atlanta, I'm not doing no more.
But Atlanta was a road trip, and we know why we hated the drive to Atlanta. We both know why we hate the drive to Atlanta. Needless to say, we're not going to get into that detail.
Not going to get into it. If you want to know, hit us up on Instagram.
Exactly. So then, the trademark application is being processed right now, not only for Sneakers and Stogies, but also 1927X. So shout out to the trademark Don Jordan for getting that hooked up. And also I got the LLC so we can actually make this more profitable as a business. So it's just been a lot for the good news in the midst of a whole bunch of trash. Oh, trash. So within this trash, yeah, I see that it stopped. But within this trash, it's processing. Oh, Jesus, that's a lot of processing. Even the computer's like, we don't want to start this season. We don't want to do it, big fella. We can't do it. I'm like, why? Why not? You got the RAM, you got the power. But in the midst of the season, it's like, we are only getting a $600 stimulus check.
I'm grateful.
Why? It comes with more money for big businesses to exploit. Like, Joe Osteen got a lot of money for that PPE loan, but
which means he may be facing jail time.
But maybe not because
I feel some fraud in that.
I mean, of course there's going to be fraud in that. That's not the issue. It's that when you get into the deeper detail of everything and knowing how business is ran, since government, church entities, don't follow certain rules, it's kind of like you get lucky, but tax exemptions. So it's like wow, like you're doing this, and yet you wouldn't open up your church again for people who are families by Harvey, but
we're not gonna get on it.
We're not gonna get on it. It's so much to get on.
We're not gonna get on it.
Especially with everything the way it's going, and so we want to give a few business shout outs, just a couple. And of course, when we do commercials now, we'll have the mixes of DJ T-Raw when he's actually mixing, throwing up the slab and everything. I don't think we're going to do it for this episode. Probably depends on how the camera works, so that's neither here nor there issue. But the good news about that is since that we got DJ T-Raw mixing, the business shout out really goes to Who That Daiquiri.
Who That Daiquiri off of OST, right next to OST Liquors and TNC Beauty Supply.
Which is still a win no matter how you look at it.
Exactly. The owner is our pro fight from 2008.
Mm-hmm.
If you've ever supported Tees on Me, the same owner of Tees on Me is the owner of Who That Daiquiri. So go there, tell them Sneakers and Stogies sent you, get you a daiquiri, get the Mardi Gras daiquiri.
For sure, get the Mardi
Gras daiquiri will get you right, and ask for the wings. If you get any wings, get the Bang wings, because all Bang wings is bust.
And see, that's amazing. Even when you think about it, them wings was actually really good. And so I'm not really complaining too much about the wings. The wings are actually more important than I thought they would be, personally. Those are some really good ass wings. But also there was a daiquiri spot in Richmond that me and Callie Marcus stopped at before we went to the wedding. And they had a bakery right next to it, so people get drunk and they go to the bakery, and I'll put their Facebook information at the bottom of the page so that way people can follow it, shout out and see it, and then go from there. Time out. We're still doing a show, but I'm just not realizing that Cartoon Network is playing something that doesn't have anything to do with cartoons in the sense of it's playing a real life Wonder Woman movie. This is just all script. This is truly all script.
Hey, listen. Wonder Woman's new movie come out this week.
You're right. Back on script. So our other profile, Ernie, he's about to have his
firearms store.
Yeah,
Cudi.
Oh yeah, we've been waiting on that. That's actually a good thing. He got that going. Yeah, I'm happy that Ernie's actually got that going. I can't complain too much about that. He's actually in the shop, and then of course, we got Birds with Peach Tea. Like, we're gonna actually have, of course, you're wearing the shirt, but we're trying to get that Sneakers and Stogies collab with that as well, just so we can make sure that everything goes smoothly from there.
So while we're recording, we'll be drinking Where's the Peach Tea?
Exactly, because we need to. We really, really need to. So, the good thing about this, and the good thing about the editing process, is that we'll put more videos up on Instagram quicker for the season.
Yeah.
And also have some of our older videos up as well. Because, you know, it's always good to have a flashback of where we started from.
Yep, with bloopers. So, executive producer.
Yeah, when she comes back from California.
Yeah, thank you, Damo.
Thank you, Damo did that, you know.
Thank you.
Thank you, whoop, whoop. You know, we're not going to make this episode all about you. This is a brand new season.
Yeah, okay.
We're not starting the season off like that.
She ain't do nothing bad yet.
Yet.
Emphasis on yet.
Yet is the emphasis bad on yet is like how the NFC East is looking.
Whew.
How are you this late in the season and you still don't have a concise team to go to the playoffs and take a home seat?
You know, I've always said this football season will be like thrown off. Like
you knew it was threw off when before Texans got rid of Bill O'Brien that he sent DeAndre Hopkins to the dark.
Exactly.
That's when you should have known that this season was truly like thrown the fuck off.
And this is the first season that the Patriots are not in the playoffs.
The Patriots, the Texans, like what?
Like this is thrown up. 2020 has thrown everything.
The Jets got a win.
The Jets finally got a win.
Like how did it feel to give the Jets a win? That's
damn LA.
Yeah, like that's the only thing I'm concerned about. Is like, how y'all give the Jets a win?
I'm looking at all LA fans and everyone from LA.
Yeah, man.
Damn.
Daniel. Oh, we brought that back. I brought that back. I ain't heard that in a minute. Like, wait a minute.
Damn, Daniel.
Damn, Daniel. Like, I really don't know what the hell is going on with everything that I have everything set up so perfectly and now it's just not even want to work for me. Like, I can't win today. But I'm not tripping. We still got the audio from the camera, which is still going to be really good. So I'm not too worried about that. Still kind of upset. Okay. But needless to say, before we get to these album reviews and unboxings of the stuff we got from Cactus Jack, I want to get into the PS5. And everybody's spending their hard-earned money on the PS5. And, you know, you should have learned your lesson with the PS4. Shit, you should have learned your lesson with the Xbox 360. You never buy the first of anything.
But you know, hype beats want to buy it so they can resell it.
And make triple the money, I understand.
And then you got people who really aren't gamers getting it because they're excited.
Yes.
And then you got the top-notch gamers who technically get the stuff for free.
Yeah, and test it out before anybody else does.
Exactly. So, has anybody really just tested it out before everybody was buying it?
I mean, I've seen a few YouTubers actually had it before it got really out there, but still in all, it's kind of like, you got the PS5, cool. Yeah. But you do know the bugs that are coming with it, and even with the PS5 and this, you know, the change in the format for the new console generation, I'm glad I got a Switch.
Shout out to the Switch.
Shout out to the Switch, and Among Us on the Switch too. Like, that was probably one of the best things that I could say came out on the Switch was Among Us for this past weekend. But also, with that good, you gotta have the bad. And Sony pulling Cyberpunk's 2077 off the PlayStation Store because of how it looked
on the PS4.
Yes. Oh my god. And Xbox. Oh
they should have known that. That should have only been a PS5 exclusive game.
Well, PS5, Xbox One, true, but they pushed it back because of the fact that you know a lot of people wasn't gonna buy the PS5 that fast. And like, if Grand Theft Auto could still make shit work for the PS4, the PS5 going forward, they were trying to work backwards. And you should have started on a PS4 and then went towards the PS5 and not the other way around, and build your graphics up towards that, because this is like, that game shows the worst console transfer since the PS2 to PS3.
Yep.
So it's kind of like, at least PS1, PS2 was smoother than that. Like, at least you play both your games. And I'm still, angry about the, verse capabilities, but I'll leave that alone.
You might want to get it up.
At least Xbox does it. The only thing I hate about the Xbox One is that you don't always got to connect to the internet. That's the only trash feature. Other than that, it's actually a pretty good device. But neither here nor there. And so, I want to do 2 album reviews before we take a quick little break.
Alright.
And within that, I want our own separate videos of our top 5 albums for the year. So that way we can have our own little mini videos on top of these episodes. And down with that. Good. That way when Donald gets back, she can have her own. I feel like she's gonna put some Megan on there for the ladies. The splash that the stallion. But I'm gonna keep that to myself. DJ T-Raw gonna keep it, Triple D. Throw a little Triple D in there.
Okay, I was something.
Well, I mean, he gonna have that. Shush. We don't want to lose our down space. I'm a Cowboys fan. We don't want to lose our down space. I ain't saying that.
I'm going to
Shut up.
I'm not saying nothing.
Shut up. And so, I want to give a quick album review to Man on the Moon 3.
Cudi.
I'm waiting to see the deluxe version because I was highly disappointed in the actual album release. The actual album itself, I'm actually highly disappointed, and as a Cudi fan, that really just hurts me more than anything because of the fact, like, I listened to everything Cudi's dropped.
I feel like it started off too slow.
It started off until the void. It sounded the same, and that's what irked me. Is like how does the album sound the same all the way through until the void, and the whole album shift? I'm like, we need to shift like a long ass time ago. I'm not getting that, and maybe it's just me, being, just a music person or somebody who actually enjoys the music, not just for just for beats or anything, just for vocals and beats, but that actually just threw me the hell off, like. And so, I honestly, I agree with your original rating of C+, because it wasn't me and it for sure wasn't A, but it's something that can get played, it can get cruised with, but it's not something that I would just, bang it every day, because it's not like Man on the Moon 2, or at least Man on the Moon 1.
Like, I listen to it, but I won't listen to it straight through. It will get skipped around.
And see, that's the sad part.
Like, the song will be skipped.
And that's the sad part. Like, a Cudi album does not typically get skipped unless you talk about Pain, Passion, and Demon Slayer, or the Satellite Flight.
Exactly.
Or in the cut to an extent, but that just doesn't work right with me.
I guess he just rushed that album because people been saying you ain't came out with it in a while.
And then we waited 10 years. But for the Man on the Moon moniker, we waited 10 years.
10 whole years.
Wait. Like, you can move Shiny Celebi to the Sword Shield now? Because that picture ain't dot.
Stay on topic.
I'm staying on topic because that's just going to throw me off the loop.
Stay on topic.
Like, that's just going to throw me off the loop. And then another album review, I wanted to do either Juicy J or 2 Chainz album, because they both came around the same time.
See, I haven't listened to Juicy J. I listened to one song, but the 2 Chainz album, that's pure banging.
Like, that was a good album, like,
pure banging.
Like, I'm actually happy for this 2 Chainz album, especially after the rapper goes to the league and actually taking the time and consideration to actually listen to that straight through.
Exactly.
It's actually a really good, like, thought through album, and it shocked the hell out of me. And so okay, we could do that, and then we'll bring back Juicy J for the next episode after we get a full listen through.
Yeah, because I only listen to one track. Like, Juicy J, it's the homie, you know what I'm saying? I love his music, but I hadn't heard the new album because I really didn't know he was coming out.
Hey, nobody knew it was going on.
Don't get me started on Jesus.
Especially after the verses and everything.
Don't get me started on Jesus.
Especially after the verses. That's the funny part.
He said that was his last album.
He lied to you. He lied to you. He knew Gucci was dropping a mixtape after the verses. Gucci, that really wasn't a mixtape. It was just an old song. Hey, it's still all formatted together in a mixtape format.
Man.
So, hey.
Jeezy, you still my dog, but we gotta talk, man.
And I'm mad I missed the E40 and Too Short verses. That was one for Cali, and I know if I ask somebody from Cali, they're gonna tell me their honest opinion, so I'll wait on that.
We'll wait till that one get back.
Yeah, that one did gets back, because I think she probably stuck in through it. So, we did a lot of topics, but before we unbox this Cactus Jack stuff, 2 months of waiting. I wanted to do a free giveaway, and yet most of the Haikyyu already had their shit in advance. I had to go through PayPal and file a claim in order to get my shit. Let me break it down. I ordered shit in September for the McDonald's stuff. I ordered stuff in late October, early October for the franchise. And I literally didn't get the shit till November. They said 4 to 6 weeks. I was like, okay, cool. I only got an email for one of them being late. I was like, okay, that's acceptable. It's motherfucking almost Thanksgiving. Where the fuck is my shit?
He was really mad, ladies and gentlemen.
So I was like, where the fuck was my shit?
He was really mad.
Like,
I got phone calls for that. No, I'm trying to type the thesis, and I'm getting phone calls.
I had a 20-page paper and a 15-page paper and multiple papers in between because of school. But when it came to me spending my money, bitch, what's my shit? So I went through PayPal and I got the claim, and they rushed it here, which was the actual surprise. Like they actually first class rushed it. And let's look at the pink, shall we? And this is a warm toasty. First class, November 20th. And now let's just say either November 21st or November 19th. But November 20th.
He's mad.
I almost declared a claim on PayPal. Get my money back. I was gonna fight that. Especially I paid it on PayPal for this shit. Nah. So we're gonna do a quick unboxing because I'm gonna treat y'all as quickly as y'all treated me. I waited 2 months for the shit, so y'all gonna get a little bit more than 2 minutes depending on the item.
America, he's not talking about y'all, he's talking about the vendor.
The vendor itself. Oh, and I also got some stuff I gotta open too. I forgot, I do have some stuff I gotta open too. My fault. But, but I forgot, and it's been in the bag for, a month because of the fact that, we ain't been filming. And so, at least we got a free McDonald's bag, a Cactus Jack McDonald's bag. It's actually not bad. I'm not even gonna lie. I mean, might as well keep the bag limited.
He's not putting it in the frame. He's just not gonna leave it out there. He's not.
No, put it in a cheap ass frame.
Stop it. He's not. It's gonna be hung on the walls for it.
Hell no. Not for the way I had. You get a cheap picture frame. You can fold it up.
Please excuse his ignorance.
Ignorance my ass.
And usually I'm the ignorant.
It's all season. Shit happens.
See, I'm the level head.
Hey, yo, you the level headed one for now. Hey, that hole actually pretty lit. Let me bring down the computer. Cause that hole actually pretty nice. Pretty comfortable, Live from Utopia.
We'll have a side video. Just zooming in on it.
Yeah.
See a good quality of it.
Yeah, I want to do a raffle with it, but it's too late now. Unless it's worth some money, I might just do a free raffle for the subscribers. So subscribe to the channel. Like, comment, and subscribe.
And tell your friends.
Yeah, tell your friends. Reach one. Each one. Now, that's the McDonald's stuff. Get that out of the way. And you got that's your 2 minutes of glory. Now, the franchise stuff. Let's check the date. Where is it? Where is the date? It came from the Cactus Jack Fulfillment Center. I'm not gonna say the address because I ain't trying to get flagged out here in these streets. But yeah, £4. I'll look on the letter for the motherfucking date. and behold, we got the 3-pack white t-shirts from the franchise. Like, it's a fucking white tee. Why the fuck did it take almost 2 months for a white tee? Not even the song took 2 months. Sons of bitches. And of course, it was a 2-pack. That's 16. That's one for almost every day of the week.
As stated before, he's gonna have a side video where we're reviewing.
Yeah.
He's just upset right now.
11-17.
He's just upset right now. Meanwhile, I'm calm and collected.
Yeah, because you had a good weekend for your birthday and shit. But that's beside the point. So, as we continue forward into the show, I have to get a shout out to First Class TCG because he actually had a raffle a few months back and he had the shot glasses, Yu-Gi-Oh card, or some other stuff. And I wanted to support the channel, so I actually entered the Sneakers and Stogies channel in it. And so I haven't opened it.
So he doesn't know what he got.
I really don't know what I got. I just told him to pick up something. Oh my god. And like, whew, Jesus, I don't want to mess it up. Ooh, there we go. And it came from Florida. So shout out to TCG. Ooh, wait,
You know, we're gonna drop the link to his YouTube
the
channel.
show, like First Class TCG. Hey, yo, he really taped up and secured the bag. Hold on. Got the good tape.
Sneakers and Stogie night.
Ooh. We do need a knife. We need our own knife. Let me see what it is. Oh, and it's case. Hold on. Oh shit.
And hence he makes his own voice
You gotta have a monologue.
and his
Effects, because
effects. Yes, that's the word I was trying to say.
but look.
It's the Elemental Hero, Neos.
Yeah. The 4-star one, that boy actually was worth it. That from what I was reading, it was worth $50.
It's worth 50 now, but
I'm saying it.
pretty soon.
Pretty soon it's gonna go up. So shout out to First Class TCG for that, man. I really do appreciate it. One YouTuber to another, I really do appreciate, supporting the channels that I can. Another letter, I think this one's from Rookie and Ren.
Shout out to Rookie and Ren.
Because, they just got married last month. They wanted to give me a thank you because I was the officiant of the wedding. And so, thank y'all. We're going to probably have y'all on the show soon again.
For sure.
Because Red did work the camera from behind for the Austin episode, so
it might be the Cali episode that I'm gonna meet y'all at.
yeah, probably, most likely the Cali episode.
Yep.
Also, I wanted to give a shout out to In Clothing because I didn't know how expensive these were until I wore them. Like In Clothing in Great Britain, low key with that raffle, and the space these were actually comfortable. So that should show like a good win for them. And I put them on there. I'm gonna tag the website there as well. And another one that a letter I got, Black Tux. They're suits. They're Cali-based, tux for weddings, formal events. And they're actually after having a suit for that wedding, for Random Rookie's wedding, it was really worth it. That tux was comfortable. It was tan. He had a green one on. We thought it was for the Green Bay Packers, but I guess not. Needless to say,
I can see that.
needless to say,
I can see it and I can't unsee it.
you can't unsee it. I said that too. I can't unsee it.
Now I'm about to look at them suits again.
It looked like you got a flash drop of the picture,
Bro.
and you really can't unsee. The GRE was, needless to say. The doc is something for sure those colors are something for sure that you can't really just unsee. Not Derrick Henry. Not Derrick Henry. And Stephon. Also, Trusted Kicks in Houston, have the Cactus Jack mask, the McDonald's mask.
How much? Okay, they be taxing.
They actually wasn't taxing. I'm not gonna say how much I paid for it, but it wasn't. It was mass reasonable prices. And I say mass reasonable because of the fact that it's mass. You shouldn't pay too much for a damn mask, no matter how you look at it. Like I even have my limits on paying for a mask, so I might honestly give the mask away. It hasn't even been worn yet, but just so I can put it on video, y'all can see the mask itself. There's a free giveaway. Just some of the subscribers, man, until we get the merch going. But oh shit, and mask failed. The mask failed. Oh no! The mask failed! Oh no!
Like I said, he does his own effects.
I do my own effects.
He's been doing this since we were 5.
We got So let's get to the main body and beef of the show before we close out the rest of the show. Let's get into the Nike app and what we really.
We still talking about the Nike app? I thought
Wait. I say the Nike app. I'm not talking about the app itself. I'm talking about the shoes that came out.
Oh, I'm about to say, I told y'all, I'm done fucking with the Nike app, the sneakers app. I'm done with it.
I get that. Don't get me wrong, I get that. But
buy my shoes is from Foot Locker. Finish line. I'd rather stand in line all night.
They trust the sneakers out.
Trust the sneakers out.
In 2020?
In 2020.
That's how you know you're the fuck.
I'd rather stand in line. Or you know what? I'd rather pay somebody a little bit extra who I know gonna win and say, here, this is the size I need. Because me personally, I'm not fucking with the sneakers app. I deleted it. I told you. I downloaded the Puma app before I download them again.
Shout out to Neymar and Puma, that still hurts.
I'm sick of them. I'm sick of them. But you will never see me on the Nike app ever again.
Especially since they had the Stussy Black Force ones that dropped.
And I lost on them.
They've had a lot of Air Maxes, but today's drop, just going off today's drop, they had the Air Jordan 1s. Oh my goodness.
Technical difficulties
is never a go, but back to what I'm saying because it doesn't stop the show. Now, they had the Air Jordan Center Court 1s, they had the Blazer Mids, the Air Force 1 lows, they had the Nike Sacai Vapor Waffles, which I actually wanted the Vapor Waffles, I'm not gonna lie.
The Stussy slide.
The Stussy, that was last week,
which I lost on them too.
I don't know how I won 2 pair when I did it. I overslept for the new Stussy release. And he Zoom 04 MMWs, which was $450. I'm gonna pay $450. My shoe better be walking on water, especially when we're supposed to have Superpowers today. Nah, bruh, you ain't getting $450 out of me. I don't understand how the shoe sold out. This shoe sold out quicker than Russell Westbrook's package, which was $50 more.
Amen.
I can't explain this.
Let that hurt go.
And then tomorrow we got the women dunks. I'm okay with that. I'm mad at Mr. Ambush dunks. But the day before Christmas, we had the Kobe Grinches.
People already got them.
Yeah, people like PJ Tucker did something in Houston and already had got them, so I'm not surprised by that. But when you get to the day after Christmas, with the Blazer Low medical toy, the Bears got a new shoe. Then they got the reverse flu game 12s. And they got the Auto Adapts. And then the 30th, if we don't do a show now, I'm just going to say it now. They got the Dunk High Bodegas, the rumored Air 11 Adapts, the Women Lows, and the LeBron Laker 8s. They got so many shoes coming out the day before New Year's. Like, you trying to go in 21 being broke as fuck.
I'm not going broke because I'm not downloading the app again.
Exactly. I'm not going to stress myself on this app, especially when you're not even picking people. You picking more. I see more people, more hypebeasts on the Nike app selling the shoes on OfferUp and other sites than actually people winning in them and actually keeping them. But I'm going to shut my mouth because, if I want to get a shoe created by Nike, I got to have 2 sets. I got to have the shoe for everybody and the shoes fans and family that ain't going to get sold like that. So I'd be damned if I get a shoe made, or at least attempt to get a shoe made from somebody. Y'all try to sell my shoe just because, nah, fuck y'all. Cheap shoe. Not for sale. Not for sale, you hoes. Like, oh my god, like, ugh. Now, you got a cigar for the season? It's Christmas time. It's a wonderful time of year. Even though it don't feel like it, but it's a wonderful time of the year.
Yeah, for this season, I was trying to have it before this episode, but Cigar Monkey, they have their own brand of cigars. I'll drop the link to purchase at the description, but
And we'll do a review once they actually get here.
yeah, once they actually get here, we'll do a review. But I actually found them on Instagram when I was just, looking through daily cigars,
Of course.
and the cigar just looks interesting to me, so that's why I wanted to make a purchase to it. But shout out to Cigar Monkey.
Of course, because once they read the cigar we actually smoke and review it, we'll have it up on the channel as well. We're trying to bring more stuff out just so that way we can have a returning presence. 6 months has been a long time, and then it'll be another 6 months, after school starts back. 5 to 6 months, because that's when I graduate, vacation, all that stuff. Needless to say, let's get into spoiler alerts now. In case you didn't hear me again, let's get into the spoiler alerts now.
Which means you're pretty much about to get spoiled.
Spoiled out of your mind, because it comes to a time when you got good shows ending and good shows starting.
Yep.
And so I want to do a short anime spoiler for Haikyyu to the top season 2. You ain't watch it,
So don't spoil it. If I ain't watching it, don't spoil it.
I'm gonna say this. You need to watch the last 2 episodes that came out, the season finale and the last episode, because you, as an athlete, your heart will be pounding. You feel every moment. You feel the victory. You feel the defeat. You feel that moment, especially at a high-stakes game like that one, which gets me ready for the next season, which will probably be more likely 2021, because you can't end off the show on that. You gotta keep that show rolling. Attack on Titan is back. The final season, and these first 3 episodes have been on shit, like high grade A nut shit that you can't prepare for.
Can't even fathom.
That first episode back, you're like, wait a minute. Less words were said, more action was done. Like, no. And the Mandalorian.
I still get tears thinking about the last episode.
Like, everybody had a fan moment with the last episode of The Mandalorian, because it brought us so many memories. Like, especially it brought up what we would have never imagined what would happen after Return of the Jedi, and how it impacts Clone Wars and how it impacts Star Wars Rebels. Like, it impacts everything. So for that to happen, like, bruh.
Shout out to the creators.
And then you should watch this. I'm a big fan of The Queen's Gambit, a miniseries based off a book. And the main character was the girl that played Majik for the New Mutants. And so her performance in The Queen's Gambit was really amazing, like to a T. And I actually recommend that show before, just going off the air. And we missed so much. We missed the DC stuff, the Disney freaking shows that are coming out.
Oh, Disney,
Marvel, Star Wars,
Disney and Marvel, y'all are on it. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm still not fucking with DC after Justice League.
Like, we still, you got so much, movie-wise. Don't forget about the games, man. The games was really, man. The game, we're waiting. So it's just so much that we gotta really just do and get ready for. And I'm sorry, this is the longest that the computer has gave me no issue. It's actually acting right. I'm like, fuck y'all, man. And then Shiny Honey has been a hell for both of us.
Not really me, because I ain't been playing like that.
Exactly, that's the point. You ain't playing like that.
Nah, when I say I've been stressed with school, I've been stressed with school. But after this show, I will be playing.
Oh yeah, and then hit up the Fortnite every now and then too. Sure, I'll play that because at least I'm gonna get this episode set up and done. This is gonna be a quick one done and run. But before we close out this episode, and this is literally like the last moments of the show, which was actually a quick show. Christmas plans.
Christmas plans, it's kind of tough because, all the family is really spread out and the family is really worried about COVID.
Of course.
So Christmas will be light this year.
Like a dash of Christmas is sprinkle.
Yeah, so most likely I'll see my mom, my sisters, my aunts, baby girl, granny. I wanted to go to Louisiana to see my mom, but I don't know. I don't know. I still haven't made that decision.
Of course.
If I want to make that drive.
Of course.
But Christmas is very light. I haven't even went into the stores to buy gifts.
I'm doing that tomorrow.
I told people that they will be getting gift cards.
Little do we know.
Like next year, depending on how COVID is, sure, you can get gifts. But this year, these people are crazy in these stores, so y'all be careful. Like, make sure y'all lock up your cars. Don't leave any personals out. Make sure you are aware of your surroundings, even when you're driving at the stoplight. Just be aware.
Exactly.
Because people are losing their jobs because of COVID, and
the government for sure ain't helping, so you got to do it for yourself.
Exactly, and they ain't doing it by any means. So be careful.
Exactly. And my Christmas plans are short. Just spend time with family, eat food, and smoke a couple cigars. But
ladies and gentlemen,
shush.
Hit me up on Instagram so that y'all can know what he's actually doing with cigars.
I'm doing cigars the normal way.
I'm not gonna put out his business on
cigars.
What he's been doing lately with cigars.
I'm doing.
Just know, as a cigar connoisseur like myself,
Good cigar.
I am really pissed off. But hit me up on Instagram. Matter of fact, we're gonna do questions on Instagram. What has Jay been doing with cigars? You don't have to start it. I'm gonna start it, and I'm just gonna tag the page.
Hey, tag the page. Don't tag the page.
No, I'm tagging both of y'all.
Tag
so
See?
just know, I worry about his mental health. Right?
Hey, mental health is very strong because it's been a stressful year. And so, before we end this episode, finally, we got guests coming soon. So, we're getting everything prepared within this first half of the season to get the guests ready for this half and the second half.
Be on the lookout.
So, be on the lookout and be ready because the season about to come quick, fast, and in a hurry. This first half. It's coming quick, fast, and in a hurry.
It's going to be quick like power.
And I'm signing out. This is Landon Strange.
Hey, boy, I'm Optremus Birthday if you nasty.
And we're out.
You're.